It is still good morning, so good morning everyone. Look, I'm very excited to really say a few words this morning. I've been a member of the Ivanhoe community now for over 40 years, and I was president of the Ivanhoe Junior Football Club when Zahra sort of joined the club, and really I think Jafar was about 8 years old when they first came to the Ivanhoe Junior Football Club. Now, if you've been on committees and that sort of thing within footy clubs or tennis, it's really the community of people that really come forward and contribute on so many different levels. And the moment Zahra walked in that door, she offered her services in many different ways, but then, of course, joined the committee to run the footy club. And that was really just such a delight because she brought enthusiasm, she brought a different view, and just fitted in with the group in such a wonderful way on so many levels. And you know, back then, I think that was in 2009. Now, Zahra came to Australia in 2004. So in a very short time, she not only, became part of the community, but she began to contribute to the community. And it didn't stop there. Council meetings, of course, in negotiation for upgrades, and she was always there. And I think that, when you see people come from another country and immediately embrace that country in an incredibly positive way, it just shows how important diversity is within our culture. I got to know Zahra in different ways. We, of course, I think as Peter described, Zahra is very engaging in wanting to pursue her own personal growth and development. And of course, at Griffith Consulting for 30 years, we've run leadership programs, but part of those leadership programs have been a big focus on mental health within organisations. And we teach meditation, and I've been personally meditating for 42 years and teaching meditation for over 30 years. And she wanted to learn. And that was just the engagement in terms of her own openness and, non-cultural belief systems about the possibility of what she could do differently to develop herself. And she learned to meditate, and of course, even today, I'm sure is still practicing meditation as part of her daily routine. And I say that because in her platform of mental health, obviously, this is a very important factor in terms of what we need to bring even post-COVID, during COVID. It's always a problem, and especially in teenagers, this is a very important area that we need to focus on. So the ability to have freedom in our community. I think Peter spoke very well about the two-party system, and there's a lot of belief systems that one should vote according to party lines because that's the only way anything will get done. Well, I think I've learnt over the years that that's just complete rubbish, and that we need to really support our local communities with people that are not constrained by old belief systems, and that they're able to be free to make a contribution in a way that is according to not party politics, but the need of a community. And I think Zahra will do that in a really positive way, not in a negative way, but in a really positive way. Now, politics is a very difficult game, but it needs diversity, it needs women, and it needs people with a positive and a solution-minded approach, not following necessarily the ways that have always been done. So, I can only say today, for someone that is really very independent in their thinking, not held by past ways of doing things. I'm very excited to support someone that has come to this country 18 years. It's not a very long period of time to be here, but it's a long time in terms of stepping up and deciding that she can make a difference. And I think that's a brave thing. It's all very easy to sit on the sidelines. It's very easy to do nothing. It's very easy to have a cup of coffee and critique the world and politics and, you know, what's not happening, but it's not easy to get up and do something. So for those in our community that decide to do that, it's a tough gig, and they deserve support. You know, it's very easy to critique people. It's not very easy to come up with solutions that would support the way forward for our community. So, you know, to Zahra, bringing up two wonderful children, an independent thinker, a single mum, fantastic. What more could you want from a member of the local community who's shown that spirit and determination to get on in life, get on in our community and make a difference. So I'm very pleased to really be able to support Zahra today and just say that, you know, I wish her all the very best in her endeavour. Win, lose or draw doesn't really matter in that context. What matters is that someone brings a point of view and makes a point of difference in our community, and we support you, Zahra, in your endeavours in politics. Well done.